Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OBW Episode 1. I am Mr. Extra Color Commentator for the evening, and tonight we have a packed show for you all. We have a triple threat to determine the number one contender for Conor McMeekin's X Division title. We have William Kennedy speaking on his world title victory, and so much more. Now, wait a minute, what the hell is he doing here? That is the former owner of OBW, Jackson Young. What in the Sam hell is he doing here? Listen to this crowd, a rightful reception for a rightful piece of shit. Jackson Young has done nothing but crap on other areas of pro wrestling, such as women's wrestling, for the past couple of months. And now this crowd is really letting this man hear, especially after the recent establishment of OBW's women's division. This man is really getting the business from this crowd here tonight. And rightfully so. Listen to this shit, man. Jackson Young really getting the business from this crowd here tonight. Wow, man. This is actually insane. Listen to this shit. Jackson Young has always really been a piece of crap, a guy who's really never had any respect for others. But lately, he's just pushed the line with more and more crap he's been saying, more and more stuff he's been doing to just push the buttons of everybody around him. And it's finally starting to catch up to him here. I don't know why he's here, because, again, he lost ownership of OBW a while ago. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is honestly something that he's going to have to explain just a little bit, because I didn't think he'd ever show up. He lost ownership, he lost power, and now he's here. He had to invade the building from the crowd, so obviously what he's got to say is very important, but this crowd just will not let him speak. This crowd will not let Jackson Young say a word, and it's honestly the best thing a crowd has ever done, because Jackson Young speaking isn't exactly something this brand wants. So that's why we tried to ban him from the building, but he somehow ended up showing up anyways. The "You Suck" chants reign wild, and I love every second, but let's hear what Jackson Young has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, what I said on my Instagram was true. I no longer love professional wrestling, and there was a reason for that. I've stated it before, and I'll say it again. Professional wrestling has become a cesspool of toxicity and bullshit. Everything is about ego nowadays. Everything is about publicity. Everything is about records, your wins, your losses. That's what it has turned into. Now, what am I going to do about it? Nothing, because I love the chaos. But it led to me no longer owning Oblivion-bound wrestling. I was forced to sell the company. And that left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, so to say. But it led me to gain some freedom. A freedom of choice. A freedom to do what I want. What am I going to do? I am going to expose and exact revenge on the leeches that have been latching onto me, sucking the blood out of me my entire career. I am going to brutalize anybody who has used me, abused me, and made me feel like a piece of trash. And trust me, that doesn't exclude the boys in the back either. There is a couple of people who I have my eye on in terms of targets. So, consider this a very quick warning. Every single person who has wronged me, you officially have a target on your back. And starting tonight, that revenge tour begins, and it begins with a bang. Ladies and gentlemen, I might have lost my passion for professional wrestling, but that doesn't mean I'm done. That doesn't mean I've quit. That only means I need to gain it back. And if that means righting a few wrongs that are slightly overdue, then that's gotta be what it's gotta be. Ladies and gentlemen, when you've been in professional wrestling as long as I have, you come to learn a few things. One of them being that the greatest trick the devil ever pulls will be convincing the world that he doesn't exist. And that is actually what quite a few people have done to me So what I will be showing them is the devil himself. I am out for blood, and I am out for revenge. Ladies and gentlemen, consider this the final Jackson Young Revenge Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and I am out for revenge. So you better watch your fucking back. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to our first match here tonight. We have the debuting El Verdadero Villano taking on Ryan Dimes, and then also Owen Reeves. And this is a triple threat match for the #1 contendership for Connor McMeekin's X Division title. The winner fights the Green Machine at OBW Redemption. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this match underway. And here comes the underdog luchador, El Verdadero Villano. This guy, his backstory, he used to wrestle the indie scenes back in Mexico. But after injuring a local legend, Nacho Libre, he honed his craft at the Performance Center and ended up coming back to the American scene as a name that the fans of Mexico called him. El Verdadero Villano. This man is all about redemption. And if he can win this triple threat tonight, how fitting would it be that he fights Connor McMeekin for the X Division title at OBW Redemption? This would be pure cinema for a guy like Villano. I am very hopeful for this guy. He's an underdog. He's honestly the guy that I don't think is going to win. So let's hope he can pull it off tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, the first of his two opponents, Owen Reeves. See, I don't really know much about Owen Reeves. I can't lie to you. However, Owen Reeves is definitely the type of guy you look out for. If you don't know someone, that only makes them that much more unpredictable. And Owen Reeves, being as good as he is a guy that thrives in success with his own wrestling promotion, Owen Reeves Wrestling. He thrives on success from that company, thrives on success from his wrestling career. And honestly, the future is only up for this guy. So I can only see bright things from Owen Reeves. And in OBW, I guarantee you, Owen Reeves is only going to be doing such good things. You know, Owen Reeves is a very, very good talent, but I feel like he's not showcased much places. But OBW gives everybody a place to shine. Look at El Verdadero Villano, for example. We give him a place to shine, and he is going to excel, I am sure. However, Owen Reeves, he's been places like HCL, but he's never really caught my eye until now. So let's see what he can do in this triple threat match. And now a man the world really hasn't seen too much of in general. This man is, arrogant little prick, I'll tell you that. This man is one of those guys that you gotta look out for, because the future is only bright for a guy like Brian Dimes. Brian Dimes is one of the most athletic human beings I think I have ever seen. This guy has only done extraordinary things in extraordinary situations. That coin flip Canadian destroyer he has could be hit from literally anywhere. So Brian Dimes really is an unpredictable talent. And in a match like a triple threat with as good of guys as he's against, he's going to have to pull something out of his ass here if he wants to get the win here tonight. These guys are really equal in terms of underdog ability. Two of these guys newer to the industry. Owen Reeves is really the veteran and the favorite in this match. But Brian Dimes, as cocky as he is, he's going into this match with an attitude. He's going into this match with a chip on his shoulder. This guy wants the world, and he's only going to get it if he can really just lock in and lose the attitude. This attitude is only giving Brian Dimes less to work with in terms of wrestling ability. See, this guy, he's held back by his own ego. A certain old head says it best. Ego is the worst thing that could happen to a man. But anyways, we're going to get this match underway. Triple threat action to start off OBW. Villano, Reeves, Dimes. Ladies and gentlemen, referee, ring the bell. Here we go. Now, Dimes and Villano going towards each other. A counter by Dimes already. Owen Reeves now starting to get involved. What the hell was that combo? A forearm leg drop combo. What the hell? Now Owen Reeves' alliances don't last long in OVW. He went for a DDT, but Dimes gets the counter. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck just happened. What the hell is Alberto Del Villano doing? Springboard moonsault. Big athleticism by Villano. Oh, big forearm. Hip up by Villano. I think Bryan tried capitalizing, but failed miserably. Now, wait a minute. What the hell is he doing? Chop. Big punch there. Now, Owen Reeves went for a suplex. Bryan Dimes getting the counter. He's gone. Oh, never mind. That German did not work out too well. Now he's got him up. Never mind. Dimes gets the counter. It is really counter for counter here tonight to start off OVW. Too fast for me to keep up with. Villano whipped to the outside. Dimes whipping to the corner. Dimes counter sending Owen Reeves into the corner. He went for a jab, missed miserably. Got that overhand chop and a big drop kick. Now Dimes running back off. What the hell is he thinking? Another huge drop kick by Bryan Dimes. Now Dimes. Oh, just gets shoulder tackled off the apron. Villano now with a springboard moonsault to the spine of Owen Reeves. Now Bryan Dimes the first one to go try and grab a weapon. That Singapore cane. He decides he hits it because he realized he might have had to break up a pin there. Now, oh, big drop kick by Bryan Dimes. Now Dimes with just the forehead bite. I never said he was a clean fighter. He just was a fighter. Now Bryan Dimes. Oh, Villano face first on the knee of Dimes. Now what the hell is Owen Reeves going for here? Wait a minute. Big TKO by Owen Reeves. That could be it. Hit him, kid. Make yourself famous. Cover. 1, 2. This could be it. Oh, near fall. 2 count. Owen Reeves is almost on his way to OVW redemption. Now Villano getting back in. Oh, what the fuck? You piece of shit. Low blow by Bryan Dimes. 1-0. Villano right there to break it up, luckily. Bryan Dimes, you piece of shit. A low blow to Owen Reeves this early on. We obviously know the type of guy Bryan Dimes is. One desperate man looking for one desperate opportunity. Alberto Del Villano, what the hell? Lumbar check by Villano. Damn. Alberto Del Villano with a big arm drag. This is your time to capitalize. Pin Bryan, what are you doing? Cover. 1, 2. A 2 count again. Near fall. Villano was almost on his way to redemption. Now, oh my goodness. Villano with him up in the fireman's carry. Bryan Dimes gets the counter. Now Bryan Dimes, big X factor on Alberto Del Villano. Cover. 1, 2. No, broke it up at 1. Just a 1. Now Owen Reeves going to whip Dimes off the ropes here. What is he thinking? No, never mind. Dimes counters into the corner. Wait a minute. Bryan Dimes looking for it. Coin flip onto Owen Reeves. Coin flip on Reeves. Cover by Bryan Dimes. 1, but it's only a 1. Villano was right there to break it up. Now Alberto Del Villano with they went for a cutter, but it didn't really get all of it. Now Owen Reeves with a big forearm to the face. Now Reeves looking for the DDT. Big DDT by Owen Reeves. Now Bryan Dimes picking up Owen Reeves. What does Dimes have in mind here? Whips him up the ropes. Oh, just a massive chop block. Damn. Now, wait a minute. Villano went for a combo. Dimes gets the counter. Back and forth between these two new competitors. These guys just looking to prove themselves. Oh, big stunner by Bryan Dimes. Big counters. Now, Dimes, what is Dimes looking for? Headlock. Got to slow it down against the guy Villano. I think Bryan Dimes knows too well. Now, combos by Owen Reeves getting himself back into this. Super kick to the face of Bryan Dimes. Now chasing him right back out there. He is not done with Bryan Dimes, ladies and gentlemen. Now, wait just a minute. What is Owen Reeves have in mind? Never mind. Shot blocked by Bryan Dimes. Big counter. Villano's got that kendo stick. Don't underestimate how dangerous of a man Alberto Del Villano is. But Bryan Dimes right back to focusing on Owen Reeves. He is underestimating Villano. And that is not an idea or a move you should have in a match like this. But a kendo stick to the back, proving my point exactly. Villano is a dangerous man. He's been dangerous since the start of his career, whether intentionally or not. And the Villano twist on Bryan Dimes, but on the outside of the ring, it doesn't matter out there. You got to get him back into the ring to pin them in a match like this. And Villano just taunting on Owen Reeves. Gotta say, he's feeling himself, newcomer that he is. Now, wait a minute. Oh, Never mind, Brian Dimes with the combos on Villano. Never mind, Villano with that counter. El Verdadero Villano. Nope. Big counter by Brian Dimes. Now, wait a minute. Brian with a big drop kick, but it doesn't knock him down. Brian Dimes, X Factor on the outside. Now, Owen Reeves getting back involved in this. Wait, oh, not on the floor. No. No. Coin flip on the floor. My God. Brian Dimes really showing out here tonight with the big moves. Now, Dimes getting himself back into the ring, same as Villano. Owen Reeves is out like a light. I'll say that now. Wait a minute, what the hell? Oh! Villano with that big DDT. 1, 2. Oh, it was almost it. That was almost it. Villano was almost ready for redemption. And another one this time on Owen Reeves. El Verdadero Villano. But he doesn't capitalize. And that might cost him here. But he's just a swanton for extra measure. Cover by Villano. 1, 2. Owen Reeves kicks out at 2. Again, the resilience of one Owen Reeves. Now Villano is up on the shoulders of Brian Dimes. But Villano ending up fighting out. These men are really fighting with everything they have here. Now, wait a minute. Armbar by Brian Dimes. Oh, but Villano again right there to break it up. Big clothesline on Dimes. Reeves going to the outside. What is he thinking here? What does he want to get? He's got another kendo stick, but he drops it. I feel like maybe second guessing himself. Not a thing you want to do in a match with this big of opportunity. Big elbow. And now, sending Dimes down. Now, wait a minute. Villano this time got all of that springboard cutter. These newcomers really showing out. Owen Reeves, also showing out despite being the veteran of the match. Now, wait a minute. Finley roll by Villano. And, Brian Dimes. Don't honor around Brian Dimes. Honestly, that was a not great decision. Now, Villano starting to work the arm of Brian Dimes. After that beautiful backflip kick into the arms of Villano. Twist again. Villano twist again. 1, 2. A 2 count again. Near fall on Brian Dimes. El Verdadero Villano now going up to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Wait a minute. 630 senton. Beautiful. Owen Reeves kicking Villano right down. Wow. Now Owen Reeves. Big drop kick on Brian Dimes. Villano went for the forearm. He got knocked down. 1. But he's right there again to break it up. These guys really knowing each other so well here. Owen Reeves. What is he thinking? Looking for the TKO again on Villano. This could be it. Owen Reeves is going to redemption. 1, 2. A 2 count only. A 2 count. A near fall. Owen Reeves was so close to redemption. A big elbow to the back of El Verdadero Villano. Now Owen Reeves lifting El Verdadero Villano up. What is he thinking? Off the ropes. Went for the snapmare, but didn't get it. Now, wait a minute. Pop-up Rana. It just throws the kendo stick at El Verdadero Villano. My God. These guys really throwing everything at each other. Roll up by Villano. Wait a minute. Never mind. Dimes is right there again. Went for the super kick. Villano gets the counter. Now, Villano with a big combo here. And a Pele kick to finish that off. Wow. Now, wait a minute. Brian Dimes telling Owen to bring it, but Villano is the guy you should be worrying about. Face buster on the floor. A kendo stick to the skull. My God. Jesus. Big kick to the leg by Villano. Now, El Verdadero Villano looking for a snapdragon on the outside. Neck first on the floor. Oh, my God. Now, Brian Dimes, you piece of shit, just sweeping the leg and just saying, y'all ain't shit to me. Now, again on the knee. My God. Now, Brian Dimes getting back into the ring. What am I talking about? Springboard. Oh, my God. Springboard DDT on Owen Reeves. Now, Brian Dimes could be thinking that coin flip on Owen Reeves. But Owen Reeves this time gets the counter. Now, El Verdadero Villano has a solid steel chair. And now Owen Reeves is stomping away on Brian. But nope, he stops Villano from using the chair. However, Villano stops Owen Reeves from, I believe, going for another TKO. I don't really know. However, Villano with that backflip kick. What is he thinking here? I don't know what the man could be thinking, but wait a minute. He might be testing his own ability here. What the? Oh, what a cutter! Oh my God! Alberto Villano really showing out here tonight. 6:30 cents on Brian Dimes, kicks him down. And a steel chair to Alberto Villano. Villano's rolling out. Is Brian Dimes going to capitalize? Not this way, you piece of shit. Villano had this one. Brian with the shooting star. 1, 2, 3. Brian Dimes is the #1 contender. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check this replay. These guys really left it all on the line. Villano really showed out in his debut in OBW. Owen Reeves showing just why he has the most experience out of all these men. But Brian Dimes' cunning, almost dastardly behaviors is what got him the win in this match. Alberto Villano hits that 6:30 senton. Brian Dimes hits him with the chair, chucks him out the ring, and ended up just barely squeaking by to get the win in that match. Unbelievable. There's that Villano twist. That move is so devastating. Man, this was a great match. One of the best I've ever seen. What a way to kick off OBW, ladies and gentlemen. Dimes, though, was able to get the win. Unfortunately, I wish there was a better outcome, ladies and gentlemen, because Brian Dimes really showed his true character here tonight. There were so many near falls, so many false finishes, so much resilience shown in this match. But in the end of it all, only one man stood tall, and that man was the man that hit the shooting star press for the win here on OBW Episode 1. Brian Dimes really showed out here tonight, really proved what he was worth, and really proved where his morals lied. Brian Dimes with a huge win to start off OBW Episode 1. Now Brian Dimes really settling in this victory, and it is confirmed that Connor McMeekin will fight Brian Dimes at OBW Redemption. But ladies and gentlemen, up next we have the World Heavyweight Champion William Kennedy speaking on his world title win. However, we also have Kuron Cook versus Silas Gray for the Iron God Championship in the main event of tonight's OBW episode. However, ladies and gentlemen, we will have just a few commercial breaks. We will be right back.
At Chip's Bowling Alley, we're bringing the good vibes back. Bowling? Check. Unforgettable moments guaranteed. Bring your crew, make some memories, and let the good times roll. Chip's Bowling Alley, where the fun never fades.
Champions aren't born, they're built. Heart, grit, dedication. If you don't have it, don't waste your time. This is Bruiser Academy. We don't teach you to wrestle. We teach you to survive.
Bruiser Academy is not a real wrestling school. Do not attempt any moves shown without professional supervision. Bruiser Academy is not responsible for any broken bones, damaged relationships, or destroyed dreams. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Seek medical advice before participating in any physical activity.
Step in, if you dare.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on OBW Episode 1. What a triple threat that was. But now we await the OBW World Heavyweight Champion. I am very excited to hear what this fucking man has to say, because William Kennedy, we both know everybody knows he's a bombshell just waiting to explode, and here we go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the OBW World Heavyweight Champion, the real deal, William Kennedy. Ladies and gentlemen, William Kennedy defeated Luke Barnett and HC Danger on the first episode of OBW. Technically, I just refer to it as the pilot. But anyways, William Kennedy has established himself as the true real deal of Oblivion Bound Wrestling. William Kennedy is genuinely one of the best to ever do it. A Rumble winner, a world champion across multiple promotions, a member of the Supreme Society. This man has genuinely done it all. And William Kennedy being the OVW World Heavyweight Champion shouldn't surprise anybody. It should have basically been common knowledge to any predictor or anyone placing a bet. William Kennedy is genuinely the real deal in every sense of the form. He claims it, he lives it, he breathes it, he proves it. William Kennedy, the OVW World Heavyweight Champion. This man has done everything there is to do in the pro wrestling business. This man owns Ground Zero Wrestling. This man is an SCW World Champion. This man is an NWF Rumble winner. This guy eliminated the likes of Carter Young. He has done quite literally everything there is to do in this business, and he's only at the peak of his career. William Kennedy is honestly just getting started, and that is the greatest thing about him. William Kennedy is one of the genuine best. I don't mean to sound like a glazer, but there is nobody in this business genuinely like William Kennedy. He has proven time and time again that he is one of the most reliable people in all of professional wrestling. You want a 5-star clinic? William Kennedy. You want a world title reign that'll make anybody eat their hearts out? William Kennedy. You want somebody to make people tune into the TV screens? You grab William motherfucking Kennedy. This guy has proven time and time again how good he is, and people still overlook him as a commentator. This pisses me off because William Kennedy, even though he is the OVW World Heavyweight Champion, still gets overlooked by all of professional wrestling, when in reality, everybody should know that this man is the true pinnacle. There is only one king of professional wrestling, only one god of professional wrestling. There is only one man who can reach the top of the mountain, and that is William Kennedy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our prestigious Supreme World Champion will be speaking to the masses tonight. And I wonder what the hell he's going to talk about. What will William Kennedy say that will genuinely interest me and everybody around me? Because, well, it could honestly be anything. William Kennedy could fucking challenge the Chameleon, and I would be absolutely interested, and I would know that it is going to be a 5-star match. William Kennedy is the peak of professional wrestling, and he is only getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to shut up. Enjoy the rest of this.
Oblivion Bound Wrestling, the real deal is back, and better than ever yet again. Woo! I've been on a hot streak this year. Let's talk about it, gentlemen. I mean, I've been doing my thing, holding down the throne in SCW as the undisputed champion. And here in Oblivion Bound Wrestling, I've been the champion for over 100 days, waiting for the absence of this place to finally seize and greatness to return. The real deal is here, and he's here to fucking stay. And right now, being full-belt Will, a tag team champion, a world champion, an undisputed champion, I've been doing it all. Even the owner, Zayden, couldn't stop me. Yeah, that's right. When Oblivion Bound Wrestling was gone for all this time, there's a reason for that. It's because the owner wanted to plot to take that fucking title right off me after my first time picking it up. And I won't stand for that. I won't stand for management going against me. I won't stand for nobody going against me. Because if you do, I'll rip your damn throat out. And it's an insult to me that somebody that would try to come up to me and take this world title off me. It is more than an insult. It's a spit to my fucking face. Because all the hard work I'm putting in this year, all the hours in the gym, all the matches, all the bangers, the highs, the lows. I deserve this world title more than anything. And what did Luke Barnett and Henry Carter do to deserve it? Absolutely nothing. What did I do to deserve it? Not really nothing yet, but I'm looking to prove that to you. All of you here, you guys better lock in and realize greatness is upon us, and you are here to witness it. But let's stop this nonsense. We're out here today to celebrate me. We're out here to celebrate my greatness. But not only celebrate my greatness, we need to get the ball rolling and we need to get the train going yet again. We need to realize that the Real Deal Hype Train isn't a joke, and it needs to start now. Luke Barnett, Henry Carter, anybody backstage who really wants another shot at this world title, they can get it. Because I'm inviting them in open arms tonight. If you want a shot at my world title in that main event, you can get it against the King. Most certainly. So somebody step up, and I will knock them the fuck.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit. Let the hype train begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Aussie Innovator, Luke Barnett, is back in OVW, and he's interrupting William Kennedy. Obviously, last time we saw Luke was in that triple threat match, and after the very, very, very harsh words said by our world champion, William Kennedy, it is clear that Luke Barnett is here to defend the honor of the company. Wow, dude. Luke Barnett, the hype train really getting going here. I'm starting to get hyped. Waka Flocka Flame does that to anybody. Luke Barnett is here, ladies and gentlemen. What will he have to say to the real deal, the world champion, William Kennedy? Why is Luke Barnett out here?
No, William. First thing first, don't you ever steal my hype train ever again, okay? Because I'm the driver of the hype train. Do not steal my hype train. You can say any other catchphrase. Don't steal my hype train, okay? That will get real personal, okay? Second of all, you think management was out for you to not make you champion? They legit put you in a triple threat match for the title. If they didn't want you to be champion, you wouldn't be in it, okay? So stop complaining. Stop glazing yourself. And finally, at OVW Redemption, Luke Barnett will get his redemption on William Kennedy. Whether you like it or not, buddy, okay? Because I'll make my way to that match. Whether you want it or not, you're getting this. You're getting all of this.
Luke, I already gave you your shot. You and Henry. And I'm still giving you another one. I'm still giving this whole roster, even though none of you can stand tall with me. The best world champion in the business right now. There's a reason why I'm holding two and you're holding none. But I just got one word for you. One word that you'll hear at the end of the night. Untouchable.
I guess it is official, ladies and gentlemen. The main event for OVW Redemption will be William Kennedy versus Luke Barnett for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I couldn't think of a better main event for our first pay-per-view back. What the hell? What the hell is Jackson doing? That's the man that trained him. That's Shawn Myers. What the hell? Jackson, what are you doing, man? The amount of tips, the amount of things that Shawn Myers has saved Jackson Young from, the mental turmoil that Shawn Myers has saved Jackson from, and this is how Jackson No, Jackson, don't do this, damn it, no. The man is a family. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jackson, what the hell have you done? What the hell has Jackson Young done, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I don't think I can really segue this. We might... Someone get a medic back there. We gotta get to commercial break.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars.
bad deal.
Cars that break down.
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass.
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Bring your tray.
Bring your title.
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her.
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing.
That's right.
Challenge pissing.
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait.
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed.
It's hot and cheesy. It's fun to dive right in.
I don't know what the hell I have just seen, ladies and gentlemen, but damn it, that was too far. Anyways, management has made it official. It will be Shawn Myers versus Jackson Young at OBW Redemption. But anyways, we are on to your main event of the evening. Silas Gray versus Karan Cook for the Iron God Championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Silas Gray won this opportunity by defeating Christopher Brown on the pilot episode of OBW. But now he fights for this title against one of the most devastating and dominating big men in the history of professional wrestling. Silas Gray fights Karan Cook tonight. But Silas, with the amazing looking Yankees jersey, mind you, has a chip on his shoulder. He has much to do and much to prove, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be one hell of a match, one hell of a fight. Can Silas Gray somehow, someway defeat Karan Cook for the Iron God Championship and cement his name in the history books of Oblivion Bound Wrestling? Can Silas Gray somehow, someway defeat the Dream Killer, or will the dream die at the hands of Karan Cook? That is the only going to be found out in your main event of the evening. But honestly, I don't see Silas Gray beating Karan. I can't picture this, but I like Silas, so I'm going to root for him. Silas Gray is going to be my pick to win this match because of all things he can do. It is silence every critic, every doubter, every hater. However, his opponent, the Iron God Champion, the Dream Killer, the man who has only dominated professional wrestling for years and years and years, Karan Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody does professional wrestling like that man right there, Karan Cook. The Iron God Champion, winning the strap from Henry Storm on the OBW pilot episode. And now, Karan Cook has his first defense here tonight. This is going to be a battle, but Karan Cook, the dominance that this man has had, the dreams he has killed. There is a reason the greatest is what is on the back of his jacket, and he has done everything to prove that day in and day out. Karan Cook is a dominant man, and he is the reason I am behind a commentary booth, because you really think I'm going to step to this guy? Hell no! Karan Cook is a dominant, brutal man. He takes no prisoners, and honestly, as big of a guy Karan is, never doubt the agility of the Dream Killer. This guy does moves I would see a high flyer doing, moves a cruiserweight would do. As a 280-pound muscle man, Karan Cook is very, very agile, very versatile. Karan Cook has the most varied offense, and that is something that honestly aids him because nobody can really predict what the Dream Killer is going to do. So the real question is, what the hell is Silas Gray going to do to defeat Karan Cook? He's going to have to think of a master plan to defeat the Dream Killer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one hell of a match. The Dream Killer, the Iron God Champion, the greatest, Karan Cook, will be defending the title against Silas Gray. This is going to be an absolute clinic. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very, very excited for this match. There is the Iron God Championship, a title that has been synonymous with OVW in the past couple of months. This crowd waits in anticipation as well as I. I know I say that line a lot, but every time I say it is absolutely true. Silas Gray, a man who has made his name across professional wrestling as of lately. The Silencer. He has been trying to silence Kuron Cook tonight. Silence the doubters. But then, the doubters might honestly have a correct opinion because the Dream Killer, a man who has dominated professional wrestling ever since I first arrived as a commentator, the Iron God Champion, Kuron Cook. You know, this guy's not an easy task for a guy like Silas Gray. Referee holding up the championship. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be one hell of a match. This is one hell of a main event. One hell of a crowd. One hell of a company. And the referee rings the bell. Here we go. Now, oh my goodness. Kuron already with a super kick out the gate. Now Silas Gray, big double stomp. Gray now stomping Kuron Cook. And taunting on Kuron Cook. Not exactly the best idea, in my humble opinion. Went for a moonsault, but Kuron slowly got out of the way there. Not overhand punch. Kuron keeping the pace slower, kind of how he prefers. Sling blade, drop kick by Silas Gray. Gray went for a kick, never mind. Kuron, nope. He's got, ladies and gentlemen, a collar and elbow tie-up. We love the good old-fashioned chain roll. Whoa! Did Silas Gray just big man Kuron Cook? Did I see that correctly? He big manned the Dream Killer. That is unbelievable. Now Kuron's got a waist lock. Trying to out-wrestle Silas Gray here. And now Silas breaks out of the waist lock into one of his own. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what professional wrestling is all about. But Kuron takes him down into a side headlock takeover. Beautiful transitions by these guys. It's clear professional wrestling is in their blood. Now Silas has that headlock. Kuron has the headlock. He's wrenching on Silas. And now, wait a minute, Kuron. Silas looks like he's fighting out here. Silas is fighting out. Kuron on a good way. Now Silas wrenching the arm. He fights out of it. To Silas Gray's credit, he is matching up with the Dream Killer very well. Silas Gray wrenching the arm of the Dream Killer. Trying to keep him down here. Kuron getting out-wrestled here by the Silencer. And the critics have been silenced as Silas Gray gains the advantage in that exchange and pins him. Cover. 1, 2. That's a 2 count. A 2 only. That could have been it. But BME onto the spine. Silas Gray really silencing the haters tonight. Kuron getting up on the apron. Big drop kick by Silas Gray. Silas is in complete control right now over Kuron Cook. Now Silas kick to the nevermind. Kuron, big lariat by Kuron Cook. Now Cook, nevermind. Silas with a punch. A kick to the gut. What does Silas have planned here? Went for a brainbuster. Kuron Cook gets the counter. And a chop block by the Dream Killer. Now, wait a minute. Oh, nope. Silas gets him back into the ring. Silas Gray. What could he be thinking here? Never mind. Kuron gets the counter. Went for a big kick. Never mind. Silas Gray. What the hell was that? Interesting move there. A kick to the head. Kuron Cook is in complete control here right now. Kuron rolling Silas over. What the hell does Kuron Cook have in mind? Lifting him up by the boot. Kuron Cook with a spinning back fist. Never mind. Silas gets the counter. Both men counter for counter here. This has been one hell of a match so far. Silas now. Big drop kick by the springboard. Now Silas Gray taunting Kuron Cook here. The arrogance really showing here. Silas went for something, but Kuron gets the counter again. Kuron now with a kick. Now Kuron lifting Silas Gray up. What is he thinking here? What the hell is this? Big move there by Kuron Cook. Now, wait a minute. A deadlift. power bomb. The power of Kuron Cook really coming into play here. Now Cook, what does he have in mind? Never mind, Silas gets the counter. Gotta admit, Silas Gray going counter for counter. Big code breaker by Silas Gray. That could be it. That could be it. We have a new Iron God champion. 1, 2. A 2 count. Silas Gray. That was almost it. Gotta keep on the offense, Silas. Gotta keep going. A big punch by Cook. Kuron now. Oh, big. Oh, my God. Big kick by Kuron Cook. Now Silas Gray on the apron, trying to regroup somewhat here. Now Kuron Cook, he said, I'm not done. Now just overrising the chest of Silas Gray here tonight for the entire crowd to see. And the crowd loving every second of this as, Silas goes down. My God. Now Cook getting Silas up. What is he thinking? What the hell? Oh, German suplex. Another German. The power of Kuron Cook really coming into play here. And another German. The triple Germans. My God. On the floor. So that's got to do extra damage to the neck of Silas Gray. Now Gray back into the ring. Kuron Cook slowly following like a predator, stalking prey and covering Silas. This could be it. 1, 2, and a 2 count only. Again, a near fall. These guys are getting near fall after near fall here, ladies and gentlemen. Now Kuron Cook. Oh, the RKO. My God, that's it. That Ace Crusher RKO cutter. 1, 2. No, a near fall again. Now Kuron's just looking for it again. Kuron Cook looking for another Ace Crusher. That might be it. Cover. 1, 2. No, Silas Gray once again kicking out at 2. Unbelievable. No, Kuron Cook saying, I'm going to stomp that chest in. Stomping away on Silas Gray. My goodness. Gotta admit the desperation of the Dream Killer really setting in here. Silas Gray getting a counter to whatever Kuron was going for. Now a springboard moonsault. Beautiful. Picture perfect moonsault by Silas Gray. Kick to the gut. And a boot to the face. My God. Now Silas Gray looking for a boot on Kuron Cook. My God. Now Silas, what is he thinking here? A Fujiwara armbar. This could be it for Kuron Cook. We could have a new champion. The Fujiwara armbar could put it away. Now, but Kuron gets the counter. Anita. Oh, my God. Brutal. Now, Kuron Cook sends him off the ropes. What is he thinking? Oh, sit out spine buster. My God. Silas rolls out, however. Now, Kuron, what the hell is Kuron Cook thinking? On the top rope, that is not really natural territory for the Dream Killer. Silas Gray trying to fight off Kuron Cook. Big right hand, and it does knock Cook off the top rope. Now Silas Gray went for the chop. Never mind Kuron Cook. What is he thinking to do with Silas Gray here? In the corner goes Silas, but never mind. He gets another counter. Now Silas Gray, laughing in the face of the Iron God champion. This is disrespect in the highest order. The Silas Gray, corner cross body. What is he thinking here? Roll through. Big drop kick by Silas Gray. Silas really showing out here tonight. Now what the hell? The last chancery. This could be it. This could be it. Is Kuron Cook gonna tap? Is the Dream Killer gonna tap to the last chancery? No, he breaks out. Kuron Cook really fighting for his life here against Silas Gray. Gotta admit, Kuron Cook's got fighting him. That's one thing I will give it. Kuron Cook now has Silas up. Oh! Chest first on those ropes. And now, wait a minute. Kuron went for a Kamigoye, but Silas gets the counter. Big spinning back fist, a punch, a kick. Oh my God! He folded up Kuron Cook like a rag doll. Jesus Christ! Now, Silas Gray went for something, never mind Kuron Cook. What the hell? Tombstone flapjack on Silas Gray. 1, 2, and a 2 count on Silas Gray. That was almost it. Again, these near falls could have ended the match. No. Wait a minute, Kuron Cook. Pop a power bomb, sending Silas Gray to the depths of hell. My God. Now, never mind. He went for something, but Silas gets the counter. Now, Silas Gray Whipping Karan off the ropes. What is he thinking? Oh, he went for the roll through. But Karan gets the counter now. He's just laying in the combos. Karan Cook with a modified set-out spinebuster. Is Karan Cook going to put this match away soon? You got to think it's in the later stages. These two are exhausted. Sit-out leg drop did not work out for Karan Cook. Silas Gray could use this moment to capitalize here. He's got to do something huge to Karan Cook. He's got to really fight. Silas really needs to step up his game here against the Dream Killer. He went for the roll through again, but it didn't work out. Karan Cook's going to capitalize with a discus forearm to the back of the freaking head. Now Karan Cook smells blood in the water. He hit an ankle crusher stomp. Cover 1, 2. No! Silas Gray still able to take out the resilience of one Silas Gray. Now Karan Cook just, stabbing spikes to the throat of Silas Gray. The Samoan spikes. Again, Silas keeps countering. Sling blade into the drop kick on Karan Cook. Silas Gray lifting up the Dream Killer. What is he thinking? He's gonna put him into the corner, maybe? Silas Gray putting Karan into the corner. Never mind. Karan gets the counter. Karan Cook now has Silas Gray in the corner. Never mind. Is Silas again getting the counter? Silas Gray now could be measuring for something big here. Another corner crossbody. I feel like I've seen this part a little already, but wait a minute. Silas Gray, Northern Lights into the suplex. Big power by Silas Gray to power up a man like Karan Cook. That could be it. We could have a new champion. This is it. New champion. 1, 2. Once again, Karan Cook kicks out the resilience of our Iron God champion. Silas Gray and Karan Cook are really showing what this championship is worth to them. Oh, another sit-out spinebuster by the Dream Killer. Karan Cook. Oh, wait a minute. Karan Cook looking for something here. Oh, gator roll into a Falcon Arrow of sorts. Karan Cook might do it. 1, 2, 3. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. And still your Iron God champion, the Dream Killer, Karan Cook. These two really showed what OVW is all about. But however, Karan Cook was the better man as he retains his Iron God championship. The Dream Killer proving to the world just why he is the Dream Killer and the greatest, as it said on the back of his jacket. The Iron God champion retains here tonight against a very worthy challenger in Silas Gray. Do not take anything away from Silas tonight. He put up one hell of a fight, but you got to think to yourself, it just wasn't enough to beat the Dream Killer. Karan Cook able to get a huge victory tonight. What the hell? What the hell? Who the hell is this? What the hell? Who in the blue hell is this? Karan Cook's championship celebration was interrupted, but by who? Who the hell interrupted him? What the hell? Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, the Tenacious Beast has arrived in OVW. What the hell? It's clear that he's here for Karan Cook. Is this the next challenger for Karan Cook's Iron God Championship? Tenacious Beast, one of the biggest motherfuckers on the planet. Look at the size of this man. Look at him. What about this isn't threatening to you? This man has been all over the globe, free from desire. However, I believe he desires that Iron God Championship. It seems that Tenacious has a goal in mind in confronting Karan Cook. What the hell is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that these two big, meaty men are about to slap meat, but it's not going to be tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you when it's going to be. Tenacious Beast and Karan Cook, if anything, will be fighting at OVW Redemption for the Iron God Championship. And I believe I've just got a telling in my ear from management. It has been made official. At OBW Redemption, it will be Tenacious Beast versus the Dream Killer, Karak Cook, for the OBW Iron God Championship. What a moment, ladies and gentlemen. This was one hell of a return episode for Oblivion Bound Wrestling. This crowd is in disbelief. This crowd is going bananas for this match. This is going to be one hell of a slugfest at OBW Redemption. This is going to be an insane pay-per-view. This was an insane show. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is all we have for you tonight. I am Mr. X. Thank you all for tuning in to OBW Episode 1. And I will see you all at OBW Redemption, where I guarantee you, you do not want to miss whatever happens at our first ever OBW pay-per-view. It will be Karak Cook versus Tenacious Beast for the Iron God Championship, ladies and gentlemen.